day today. Like, it is the 3rd of May 3rd. So also it is 6 UV index today. Pardon my eye cream. So that means it is time that every girl and their grandma and me, because as you can see I am very pale right now, are going to enjoy this weather.
Been a long time coming, it's the come up.
You know, because it's not LA and we don't get this every day. And it'll still be probably windy as frick. So hope you guys enjoy that. Also, this video I will be talking about my thoughts from this Outer Banks series. So stick around for that. It'll be good. I'll be looking at every little detail. Not every little detail, but looking at it in ways that people didn't really look at it before. So enjoy that. Up guys, so I just shot pucks, good workout, basically an excuse to be outside to try and tan, but again, it's Pittsburgh, so it's pretty cloudy and windy. That fell over a couple times. Anyway, got some Chipotle, about to eat that, and then we're gonna talk about Outer Banks, and stick around because yeah, it's a lot to digest for sure. Sorry guys, one last cut. So I feel like it'd be pretty disrespectful to not exactly explain what I got. So I get a burrito, half steak, half barbacoa, cheese, and then hot sauce. And then I actually get the water, you know, because the hot sauce is hot. And then that's about it. So yeah, and no more cuts. Let's get into this video. All right, boys and girls, enough with the vlog. So Outer Banks right here. If you haven't seen Outer Banks, I don't know why you're watching this, probably the vlog, but obviously there's spoilers. So if you haven't seen the full Outer Banks, just click off this video and maybe leave a like if you liked it so far. Okay, to start this off, so I wanted to post this on my Snapchat right after I saw it, but I didn't because I wanted to see what else happened in the show. So I finished the show last night, and this is Sunday, and you guys are obviously seeing this on a Friday. I want to talk to my friends and see what they thought about it. So I posted this on my story first, just to give you guys a brief introduction. All right, guys, I just saw Outer Banks on Netflix. If you didn't see it, spoilers, just skip it right past. Okay, now that you people are here, quick rant. Everyone loves Sarah, but like she cheated on her boyfriend, and then it made it seem like the boyfriend was the bad guy. Like if some dude that I hated and I caught him making out with my girlfriend, like I'd want to not kill the guy, that's too far, but like I'd be pissed too. Like, I don't understand that. Why is nobody acknowledging that? Like, cheating is not okay. If anyone else thinks this way, just swipe up, let me know, because I'm so interested on what people think about it. So, with that being said, you have no idea the amount of people that were trying to, number one, make up and say that it's okay that she did this. Number one, I think cheating is one of the worst things you could do to another person, especially after being with someone for so long, because the whole point of being in a relationship is, you know, you're connecting with them, you love them, I guess. I mean, maybe not 16, whatever, even though they said it, but you know, you really can be with them on many different ways. Yes, Topper was not being the nicest guy, right? He tried to drown John Bean like the first episode. And you're right, he wasn't treating her well. But it does not matter. You have no idea, people were swiping up saying, oh, he still treated her so bad. That doesn't mean two wrongs don't make a right. That doesn't mean you can cheat on her, right? That doesn't make any sense, right? People were saying that, oh, just because he was treating her right, listen, she was literally lying to him at the gazebo at the nice dinner place, right? He asked, like, hey, what was going on? Like, I'm confused. You know, also, you go to the librarian with, like, if I'm dating a girl and she's doing these things and not telling me, I'd be pretty frustrated, right? The later parts, but I'm not going to, I'd be pretty frustrated, right? She keeps lying, saying that she's talking to him, number one. And this is in the time when John B. and that guy are not good friends, right? She almost killed the guy earlier, right? So let's shift your point of view on this. Imagine you dating a girl, right? And I talked about this in the video, but I want to go over it more. And you hate this guy, right? And you catch him making out with your girlfriend after multiple times after your girlfriend said nothing was going on. Wouldn't you be pretty frustrated? And the fact that people were, I mean, obviously I got a lot of people that were agreeing with me, but the fact that people were saying, oh, it's okay. Some girl, I'm not even kidding, swiped up, literally said, sometimes you say the dumbest things ever, and blocked me. I mean, I don't think she watched the whole video. I was trying to say that cheating is not okay, but because I had to make this video because it's so frustrating seeing all over my TikTok For You page when everyone loves Sarah Cameron. And yeah, she's gorgeous, obviously. But like, just in case you guys don't believe me, even the actor said this, okay? I'm gonna roll this clip, literally what the actor said, right here.
Would you and her be friends? What would you do with her if you were? I think, oh, that's hard. I mean, I feel like because I did put quite a bit of my personality into Sarah, I think, yeah. I think honestly, obviously, you know, she and John B are in love, but it does bother me. The whole thing, I do feel bad for Topper. Like if I were her friend, I would tell her to stop playing around with Topper and just be honest with him. That irritates me about Sarah. But other than that, I think I would love to hang out with her and talk with her. I think our upbringings are definitely different.
Even she knows that the character was pretty effed up, right? Like she was playing with Topper. And also, I'm going to discuss how Topper wasn't even that bad of a person to begin with. Like I literally wrote this down because I was talking to other people about it. There's a scene when he's at the gym, right? And he's also talking to his mom. And his mom blames him for everything, right? So he grows up with, you know, his mom has high expectations of him, always yelling at him for all these things, right? And I honestly felt bad, right? Because the boat thing, first of all, back to Pope, when he was getting beat up by the golf course, Topper was like, dude, can you not just stop, bro? We just want some beers. Again, legal, stealing, but also underage. But he was trying to tell Rafe to not do it, right? So he had good intentions on that part. And then his $20,000 boat gets drowned. And people are like trying to justify that. Like, what the fuck? I don't get it, right? So I felt bad because he literally didn't do that, right? And he got so much crap from his mom, right? About that. And honestly, at the movie scene, when they're behind the curtain, he just wanted him to admit it. If you guys watch that scene over again, he's like, dude, can you just admit it, bro? Can you just admit it? You messed up. Because again, this kid is being attacked by his mom, by other people, by drowning a boat that he didn't do, right? And that's obviously messed up. I mean, if Pope should have got back at him, it should have been at Rafe. Topper eventually joined in the fight, but again, he did try to stop it. Also, too, his character development was so good. Like, people forget, right? He apologized. I don't think Rafe never apologized for anything, right? Because he's a scum, which I also want to talk about how good the actor played him, right? People don't really realize that. But how he went inside the room, talked about the sister, was like apologizing for literally everything. I mean, yeah, it was kind of funny, I guess, to see that Sarah was not in the room, right? He owned up that he was being an asshole, he's being all these things, and he felt bad, right, for that part. Biggest character development, when I knew that in season 2 comes out, which I know they're going to come out, then he's going to be a good guy. He literally was like to Sarah, was like, hey, I love you. And she's like, oh, what do you mean? And he went out in John B's clothes and sacrificed himself in a way so they could escape. So again, just the fact that he got cheated on multiple times, like they were snucking out, like he was trying to talk to John B. He's like, dude, like, did you know I had a girlfriend? He's like, even John B., you could see the guilt in his face. He's like, yeah. So just from putting yourself in Topper's shoes, you got to be pretty pissed. I cannot believe people are saying that that's okay. Because, and again, I didn't even say this. Some girl actually told me this, that if the roles were reversed, right? So let's say Topper, right, which cheated on Sarah, right? And Sarah was the mean girl, right? And then Topper's the asshole, right? But it's okay if Sarah cheats on Topper, right? That doesn't make any sense, right? So I didn't even say that. That's literally, I'm not even saying that. But I do agree in a sense, because why is it okay when a girl does it? Again, I'm not saying John B is completely innocent. He did know, but Sarah did initiate it with the kiss and everything. That is kind of her fault for that. And everyone just saying, oh, she's got the perfect personality. For me, I probably wouldn't date a girl who's kind of sneak around cheating on her. Again, other than that, you know, a lot of people really didn't like her, but just the way how she acted. But you guys need to look at the show and not just the fangirl kind of thing, because I feel like they were romanticizing cheating in a way when they kissed, all the happy music, all this stuff, and everyone's like, oh, Garrison, dude, it's just a TV show. And you say that, and then you look at the comments I've got saying, oh no, it's okay, Topper was treating you like shit. So you go and cheat? Like, how does that make any sense? How does two wrongs make a right? You say that it's a TV show, but then you have people saying that, trying to justify those actions. So people don't realize how much of an influence a show like that can have on people. So that's something that's really important, needs to be talked about for sure. Also, the two lines that were kind of cringy at the end was like, I'd rather die than go to prison. I'd rather die than be with you. Like, they're 16. They feel like they made the love of my life. Even John B., the actor, actually commented. He just said it was love. I mean, I was like, you'd rather die, bro? Why didn't John B. just tell them he was innocent? Scene right here. So the cops were coming to the car, and because John B. needed the keys to get close so he could escape. Also, I heard from a friend, and they brought this up. This is completely nitpicking, but like, they were saying, how would the car be able to drive without the keys in the car? I don't really care about that. Everyone's like, oh, if it was unrealistic, it wouldn't be good. That's false. I just think that's just how TV shows are. That I can let slide. I'm not really too nitpicky on that. But why didn't he the cops were really like, oh, I won't shoot, I won't do anything. Again, these were the corrupt cops. Yeah, I understand they're corrupt. A female cop, helped give the dad the compass or anything. But cops were like, let's hear your story. And he ran away. Like, again, put yourselves in the cop's position, right? They are trying to catch this guy. They think he did it, right? Nobody has even told the cops that he didn't do it, right? So the cops think that he's the one who killed him. And, like, if I was John B., I would have been like, all right, I didn't do it. I'm innocent. I'm innocent, I promise. And Sarah even said that she was going to vouch for him. And this also works with the phone call when they were on the boat, right? When he was like, you killed my father and everything. The FBI guy was like, he raised an eyebrow, right? He knew something was up, because originally, right, when Sarah came to try and talk to him and the dad was like, go away, he was like, something's very weird about this, right? That's why he still wanted to talk to her, right? So honestly, he raises suspicion from that. And I'm sure it all connected for them, but I don't really understand that part. I don't know why you'd keep running away. Maybe it's just because of the sequel or the whole thing with everything. But people are talking about the no phones thing. It's because the power lines got knocked. And honestly, it felt like, yeah, if there were phones, some issues would have been solved. But they did have phones. They just couldn't call, text, or whatever. Again, those were some of my biggest issues with the show. Also, John B's like 27, but I respect him. He put something on his Instagram, which I'll put wherever, that he was literally struggling, right? Had $20 in his pocket, and he just needed a break, and he got one. So I respect him. He literally went from, nobody's really heard of him, to like over 1 million followers, which is just unbelievable. So I respect him for that. Also, the whole thing with Rafe, everyone hates his character, and I always thought that if you hate a character really bad, then the actor did a good job. Because you see John B. and all those people got like millions of followers now, and doesn't really have a lot, which it makes sense, right? People don't want to follow the bad guys, but I still think he did a hell of a job acting-wise. If you look at it in that sense, of how he did a show to the audience without even words too, just of how his actions were to really make you despise him, which job well done for sure in that. And it's just looking at a different point of view. But yeah, again, those were some of my biggest gripes with the show. I'm posting videos. I'm going to try at least every Tuesday and Friday at 3 p.m. If you liked it, please subscribe. Please comment what you thought about this show. These are my opinions. I'd be interested to hear yours. But yeah, it's just the whole thing, the whole cheating thing, and people really brushing it off kind of bugged me. And but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog video, and see you guys in the next one. Peace.